All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the working papers. I want you to go to your lesson 9-2, end of lesson review, and get your working papers. And we're going to do the working together. And then at the conclusion of this video, I want you to complete the on your own and submit it for review. Okay, so this is all going to be just purchases. Just kind of reviewing our transactions here. We have our chart of accounts here, and you can see that our chart of accounts have expanded a little bit. So we have our assets, our liabilities, our equity. You have your ledger accounts here, your subsidiary ledgers, I'm sorry. Your revenue, expenses, they have that under your purchases, under expenses, your cost of merchandise. And then just a lot more to add there. I'm going to skip that. All right, now what I want you to do is we are going to actually do the lesson 9-2 end of lesson review. I want you to go to your working papers 9-2, and I am going to walk you through the working together. Here in this working together, we're going to do 3 transactions of purchases. Purchasing merchandise on account. You have your your chart of accounts. And if you just go over that, it's a lot more detailed, a lot more accounts than what you have been used to seeing previously. And I promise you, by the end of chapter 17, you're going to know what each one of those accounts mean. Here are some of our subsidiary accounts. We are going to be working with these accounts right here in this transaction or in this problem. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to use October of the current year. We're going to journalize the transactions for Golden Fabrics on page 10 of the purchases journal. And the purchases invoices are abbreviated as P. No P is needed in the purchase number column. All right, so on October 2nd, I'm going to put October 2nd, we purchased merchandise on account from Pacific Supply for $3,252, and that was on purchase invoice number 162. So we have our date. Our vendor is Pacific Supply. Our purchase invoice is 162. And the amount is $3,252. Okay. This is going to be for a purchase debit and an accounts payable credit. Our next transaction is on October 7th. We have purchased merchandise on account from Coastal Company for $532, and that comes on P163. So we're going to put in Coastal Company, purchase invoice number 163. And what I want to point out here is just to double check yourself and make sure you're not missing anything, always look to make sure these are going in chronological order. You should never have a missing or a break in the sequence. Okay, so then the amount is $532. Next, on October 11th, we purchased merchandise on account from Yetman Designs, 866 and P164. So Yetman Designs 164, doesn't take a break, it's in sequential order, $866. And that concludes that assignment. So now go ahead and submit this and get ready to do your on your own and submit that for review. Thank you.